I hope y'all are having a good day. It's Max with My Kind of Eats, and for y'all that don't know, we're in Saigon, Vietnam. Now today, what I have planned for this video is I'm going to meet up with my best friend here, Thanh. He's going to take us to some street foods. He's going to take us to some must-eats for the locals. So we're going to live like a local today. I hope y'all are ready to come along with us because it is going to be a fun-filled day. Hey man, how you doing, Thanh?
Yeah.
So we're at the BANH KHOT street market right now. As you can see, just a ton of like goods that you can buy, but we're gonna work our way to the back and try to find some food. So not even 5 minutes in and we got our first meal today. Got Bun Rieu, which is a crab and tomato soup noodle. So it's gonna be very acidic, very fruity from that tomato, and then you're gonna get that great sweet seafood crab flavor. So I know even before I wanna try this out, I wanna get it really acidic, so I'm gonna add a squeeze of lime real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of these vegetables. Looks like you got some mint, you got the bean sprouts, and got some other types of little lettuces, and a few other things, banana leaf. And I'm gonna go ahead and push it down in there and let it start to soak in to all that broth. All right, so just try out this broth first. That's so nice. It's a little sweeter than I thought it would be. It's got a nice little acidic kick to it. You really get this seafood flavor. Then you get the fruitiness and the little bit of acidity from those tomatoes. But this is a lot sweeter version I thought it was gonna be, but it's a good start. Oh, I got a huge bite of all those greens and herbs you get to throw in there. So it gives you a great cooling herbness that pairs perfectly with that sweet and sour, just tiny bit spicy Bun Rieu. Has the perfect little contrast of warm and cool. Just works together very well. A little yin and yang action right here, which you're gonna see so much in this Vietnamese trip. So I wanna get some of these add-ins now. Got a fish cake right here. Oh, great flavor to it, great chew, great fish cake right there, nice sea flavor, sweet little pig blood cake. Wow, that's one of the smoother pig blood cakes I've had. Gives you a great, kind of like irony, kind of very earthy, rich red flavor that you get with like your red meats, but it's just smooth at all, no grittiness. And then our last little add-in. I knew it. I had a feeling I was going to become a snail lover when I got here. Very chewy, almost like a squid. You get that very chew and that bounce right back at you. The great seafood flavor. But I think it's time for a money bite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of herbs. I'm going to get that tofu puff and then just a little bit of that crab cake as well. Get all those flavors working for me here. That is money bite 101 right there. That's what you gotta do. Lots of herbs, tofu puff, and that crab cake. Ooh, that was just exploding with all those flavors. Perfect combination. That is the perfect bite of Bun Rieu. What an awesome way to start the day. I think it's time to get on and keep hunting for places in this little street food market. That was such a good Bun Rieu. Didn't have any like funky taste to it at all. Just pure sweet and acidic and then seafood bursting flavor. Great start to it. Now we're just kind of walking the markets, gonna go through, take our time, walk as much as we can to build up the biggest appetite so we can devour more and more food. So we actually turned down an alley where you get away from a lot of the motorbikes. It's very peaceful. You just got stall after stall of everybody doing their own little special thing. Very peaceful. Everybody's so friendly. Had so many people say hello and just wave to me already today. The corners are so tight in here, but there's so much going on. Whatever you need, it's all in these little tight corners. So much ducking and diving. People were tight corners. They're just getting after it this morning. Great energy, great vibes.
Lấy đồ tươi rồi. 25, 30 muốn ăn 25 này muốn ăn là chả luôn á. So we got the bánh khọt, which is gonna be, you got like the rice, little almost like cake bottom, and then she's putting like a shrimp rice flour dumpling in there as well. You get all kinds of sauces in there, and then you get like a green scallion oily sauce. Another little orange topping right here. You got fried pork skins, and then you get a little meat stick right here as well. So I'm just gonna take a spoon here and just try to get a little bit of everything. Oh my god. That's so good. So chewy. That dumpling is very chewy, but then you hit a little piece of shrimp, burst with flavor. The rice little cake is actually really refreshing, but then you get a little bit of sweet sauce, that chili sauce, and then you get the little crispy pork skins, and then the oily scallions give you like that herby fattiness. Oh, that's a good little snacks. Bánh khọt. Oh, now I got the real deal spoon, something cut through. So got everything, got a little bit of the rice dumpling and the meat. That was the money pie. It's so good. You know, it's so good. This is awesome. There's so many flavors going on, so much going on, and just a little white styrofoam thing. You just never know. This is amazing. Man. Cô lấy 10 mấy năm. 10 mấy năm rồi.
Có cà phê. Cảm ơn.
So you got the egg flan already kind of ready to go. She drops a couple of those on your plate, and then she's gonna throw ice on it to cool it off even more. It's melting like crazy right now. And then she's throwing a little caramel sugar on top of it to add even more sweetness to this little dessert. Just gonna break off some of the flan right here. Oh wow, it's almost like a very, very soft tofu. You got that steamed egg. It's just so creamy, so soft, just falls apart. Got a little bit of everything here. Gonna dunk it so I can get as much sugar in this bite as possible. Oh, wow, rich, creamy, just a great flan. You get that little bit of caramelization sugar from it, but it's almost like a little bit burnt, which I kind of like. You get that little bit of bitterness. Wasn't expecting the bitterness from it at all. Nice, sweet, refreshing with the ice, instantaneously just cool me down. So nice to just be a part of the culture, to be able to slow down, enjoy something nice, sweet, and refreshing, and enjoy the views. Got that just in time. People are starting to flock in. Nice little popular little dessert, little snack to have on just a hot day here in Saigon.
Quậy để tao đi quậy. Mắm quà đi. Có
So we found this little stall. These ladies are just working. They're cranking out bun khai, and you can see they're throwing in this greasy, hot griddle, keeping that fire super hot. And then they're going to either pop it with shrimp, or they got ground pork, which they're putting in there. And these are coming out piping hot, greasy, charcoaled up. And they're just doing it in the same thing over and over again. So it's going to keep building flavor time after time.
Rồi lên. Rồi lên trước rồi.
Getting my tiny little chair here. Wow, look at this. This is what I picture when I picture Vietnam. Look at all the fresh lettuce and herbs we got. And I got the bun khai, and I had them top it with that coconut. Almost like gravy. It is so thick. And then you get like a sweet chili right here, the daikon, and then the carrots I'm sure have been pickled, and just a little bit of chili thrown in there as well. Ooh, I almost don't even know where to start. That pancake is doughy and just soaked in all that grease. It's probably not the healthiest Vietnamese meal, but that is definitely 100% so good. Wow, crunchy, just pure doughy, not sweet at all. Then you get the meaty minced ground pork, and then it's like a coconut gravy. Imagine like your sausage gravy consistency, but it's just a sweet, sweet coconut sauce. Ooh, that was fantastic. Ooh, that was good. Oh my gosh. I don't know, that pork was out of balance. We'll see what the shrimp can do though. A little bit of shrimp. You don't get much of the shrimp flavor from that, but it's just doughy, oily, delicious little pancake, crispy fried. Like I said, just been sitting that oil. That oil is just soaked into it, and that is just decadent and absolutely, oh, that's just insane. The flavor from that is insane. But the kicker for me gotta be that coconut gravy. It's sweet, but it's just like the consistency of the gravy. This almost reminds me of like biscuits and gravy back home, because you get that gravy consistency, and you get the doughy, almost crunchy, fatty type bread like a biscuit. This hits home for me. This traveled me halfway across the back around the world. Ooh, that's even better. That lettuce pulls back from some of that grease, and you get that sweet, like little fermented, pickly sauce from those daikon and those carrots. Oh my gosh, I don't eat about 3,000 dozen of these in my time in Vietnam. I didn't do Vietnam right. I think what's great too, while I'm here enjoying this meal, I got a lady just grilling up meat literally right next to me, so I got this smell of chicken and pork and all these meats cooking. Got that charcoal flavor just in me. Just keeps making me hungry. I just don't think I'll ever be able to fool, because there's so many delicious smells going on in this street. Bun khot, bun kha, bun kha. Okay, lots of words after that bun con. That was just so delicious. It's about midday. Y'all see me sweating. I'm probably burning like crazy, so I think we're gonna go get something cool, refreshing, relax, get some shade, some AC, and then get back out this afternoon and keep looking and finding these local favorites. So just grabbed a grab. I feel like that's a little redundant to say. I got my Phuc Long iced Vietnamese coffee. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, that's how coffee should be. The coffee is rich, dark, dense flavor, but it's got a big kick of bitterness to it, which I love so much. I love a lot of bitter in my coffee. And then that condensed milk is just sugary, sweet, gives it almost like a thickness as well. There's a reason they've come big time here in Vietnam. Just gonna enjoy this patio chillin', ice Vietnamese coffee sipping day. Got that caffeine and that sugar running through my system, feeling good. Nice, beautiful day, overcast, and now we're out hunting for some more local eats. So we've made it to BANH, which is the biggest market in Saigon. Tons of things you can get in here, nuts, dried fruits, clothes, wallets, purses, beautiful ornaments. They have it all in here. It's just a humongous market, tons of friendly people. It's a huge tourist area as well. You see a lot of tourists in here and a lot of locals just melding together, just enjoying what this market has to offer. All right, now we've made it to my section. Here at the little cooked food side. On the other side here, we got the fruits. Man, I cannot wait to check this area out. That was a humongous market. I can see we could get lost in there for a couple hours easily. We walked around a lot. It's amazing how hot it is. No airflow, lots of flames going on already in a hot, humid day. Instead of eating there, we do have these restaurants we want to hit, so we're going to head to them now because we've worked up an appetite. You can see a lady is making bun chai chow here, which is just a favorite Vietnamese street food snack. Now what I want to do is kind of break up that quail egg just a little bit, get all these ingredients she threw in there together, mixed in, and get a nice little big bite here. That is not at all like I expected. Wow, you bite in that mango and just burst with that sourness, a little bit sweet, but I love the way it plays with that basil, the cooling with that sour. The rice strips are, I'm just not expecting that at all. They're not hard and crunchy, they just turn to chewy, so the more you chew them, kind of like the chewier and stickier they get. You get the crunch from the peanuts, the quail egg adds a nice creaminess to it. Just the right amount of kick of heat from that chili oil. Wow, that is awesome. And then you're throwing fried garlic and fried shallots in it, make it that much better. Ooh, this has got so many components to it. That's what you gotta love about the Vietnamese cuisine, is it's just not like one little thing is gonna power a dish. It's not gonna be super rich or anything. They're very delicate, very intricately put together, where everything works together. It's interwoven. You got the perfect balance between yin and yang, cool and hot, and everything just plays together beautifully. So many flavors going on here. This is an awesome street food snack, and I definitely see why it's a staple. Try this one if you come here. You will not be disappointed. Ooh. Gotta go in for another bite. Oh yeah, so good. I'd be eating this every day. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Wow, she made an amazing little meal right here. I already forgot how to pronounce it, but I'll never forget these flavors. I barely can eat this with my chopsticks, and check these guys out. They're like playing badminton with their foot. That's incredible. And so I barely can eat this, and they're doing this. What? Banh mi, banh mi, banh mi. Banh mi time. Heading to the most popular place in Saigon. Cannot wait. Oh my gosh, drivers are just coming up. They're bringing fresh loads of those baguettes. And I can just see them there just piling up the meat. This banh mi is just gonna be fabulous. People are lining up. You can see scooters are just piling in around me. You can tell when it's this popular at the odd hours, this is gonna be a good banh mi. People are constantly just slicing meat and meat and meat, and people are just always lined up, always cranking out these banh mi's. I got mine myself, and man, it is loaded with the meats and the pâtés. This looks so good. Found a little tight little corner here, and just look at it, start to unwrap it, and look at this. You can just, oh my gosh. You can hear the crispiness of this baguette, even with those scooters passing by. Let's open up and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They've just shoveled out the middle, made like a moat, and there's just a mountain of meat in this moat right there. You can just see it's filled with pâté and all those luncheon meats. Tons of onion and cucumber, not much cilantro or anything. Oh, this looks incredible. This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous how much meat's in there. It was a little more expensive, but for the amount of meat you're getting, it is all worth it. But I think that's enough talking. It's bite time. Oh my God. I paid about 4 times more for this. That baguette is perfect. I love how they've kind of caved it out because you don't really get the breadiness at all. You just get the pure crunch. You get just enough of the bread. But I'm telling you, this is pâté, luncheon meat, crisp, pickled vegetables, and that's it. Oh my goodness. Look at this post bite inside. Look at this. I mean, you can't make things like this up. Look how beautiful this is. I mean, this is just banh mi perfection. Wow, I love this huge amount of meat you get with this. Throwing on tons of pâté, like the pâté is not hidden at all, is the main factor. Ton of different types of luncheon meat. The baguette just shatters. Next to that pâté is creamy. You get the meaty luncheon meat, and then you get just a crunch, pickled sweet vegetables on there as well. This has got everything to it. Perfect ratios in my opinion. The kicker for me though, is I really like how it's not too doughy on the inside. You're just getting the crunch from the baguette, a little bit of the dough. I need to go get about 2 more of these. I see why people were coming out and buying 4 or 5. I thought they were crazy, but now I'm the crazy one for only getting 1. Ooh, you just got a kick of some pepper. Wasn't really hitting me before because that pâté is so thick, but there's pepper on here. It's got some heat to it. Oh, this just got 10 times better with that pepper. Oh yeah. I can't even tell you how good this is. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm not too sure banh mi's can get better than that. I'm gonna make it a pledge to try to find one though, but that was a great way to start my Vietnamese trip with banh mi's, setting the standards high. Man, that was unreal. Couldn't think of a more perfect way to finish off this evening than just try a bunch of different types of snails, maybe get a nice little beer and just relax with the locals and enjoy this beautiful weather. You got this huge feast in front of us. We got the crab, we got the snails and chili, got the snails in the coconut milk, we got the clams, got the huge baguettes. Oh wow, and then we got these sauces to dip it in. Got the fish sauce with some chili, and like I said, we got that spice salt with chilies, lime, and it's just gonna be phenomenal. It's so aromatic, you can just smell the sea flavors coming out right now. This just is making me so hungry sitting right here. Got the spice salt, the chilies and lime juice, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a little bit of a stir here. Get everything mixed in, get it all homogeneous. Yes, it's gonna be amazing to dip all this seafood in. That's gonna be the magic sauce right there. Okay, so I really almost don't even know how to start with this, but I think I just gotta go in for the baguette. Oh yeah, that is just glassed in here, crisping like a cracker right there. And we just dip it in here a little bit, get some of those chili juices from all those snails. Oh, this looks so good. Sop it in all that chili oil. That's good right there.
That is just pure seafood and chili oil used in there.
You get the crunchy baguette and then just all the oily, sweet chili heatness. So I got a little chili clam. I'm just gonna pick one up real quick, and then I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna dunk it in this fish sauce and just use this little clamshell kind of like a spoon. Oh, that is good. Wow, that is phenomenal. Intense fish sauce, pretty sweet, but then you just get that burst of that sea flavor when you bite into that clam. Ooh, that is just seafood explosion with that fish sauce, the clam, the sweet, and just a touch of chili. That is an amazing combination. That was so good. I didn't get anything. Had the assistance from the homie helping me out. Got it kind of forked right here. Got all that meat. Now I want to try and just dip it in this sauce just a little bit. The snails like freak a lot of people out. They're afraid it may be like slimy or anything, but I'm telling you, it's just tender. Reminds me a lot of like squid, but a little creamier. And then with that seasoned salt, you get the chili, you get that salt and all those spices thrown in there. It's just so good because it just holds on to it. Ooh. Do not be afraid of snails, they are so good. Oh my gosh. If y'all didn't know, I am a coconut fanatic, and that was just pure sweet coconut flavor with that baguette. Get a very hint of the snail seafood flavor, but that is just coconut sweetness soaked into that baguette. That coconut sauce has really gotten into that little shell. I mean, it was loaded in there in that fish sauce. If you've never had fish sauce, I think I could just drink fish sauce. I love it so much. This gives you a rich umami flavor. You can add it to any dish and it just makes it amazing. Just creamy snail, sweet coconut, fish sauce. You just don't need anything else that is out of bounds. That's so good. Does it get much better than coconut seafood? I don't think it does. Okay, just learned something new. If you take this little herb right here, Ral Ram, very local to the Saigon area, and combine it with this chili snail, it's just on another level. Oh yeah. It just gives it that herby cooliness that you need. Like I said, you get the sweetness from the sea, and then you get the spicy chilies, and that little herb right there just takes it to another level. Makes it really round and complete. Ooh. I just love dunking all these in that fish sauce. It's sweet, and that fish sauce is legit. I mean, it's so intense and so rich with that fish sauce flavor. Oh, that's how fish sauce should be. All right, y'all, I'm sorry, but this is too good, and I need both hands. The camera's going down. I'll catch y'all outside for the sign off, but it's time to feast. What a fantastic feast to finish the day off. Thank you so much to my friend for showing me around, showing me the places that the locals are going, and just making me feel like one too. Today was just full of unbelievable eats. Just learned so much about Saigon and Vietnam today, and man, it was just a great experience overall. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's been Max with My Kind of Eats, and I'll catch you at the next video.